What's that behind your head there?
It's just a colourful jersey. Don't know where I got it from. Just turned up one day in a frame. It's crazy actually to think that like winning a world title has come from maybe winning national champs as a juvenile in Bala. Like, because without that I wouldn't have been spotted for the development team to start with. All that learning time, with the support that I had, I wouldn't have been on the factory team, and then I wouldn't have raced World Cups, and it's happened so fast and it's quite hard to believe really, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Mega. I live in West Felton, which is just outside Oswestry. The vast majority of the riding is all trail riding around here. Like, you don't really need a bike that's got anything more than 140mm travel really. Moving up from junior, and I feel like naturally I was ready to move up. The last couple of years I've been comparing my times to the elite, so now no one expects anything of me, and I think that almost drives me on, because I want to be up there and I want to surprise people and surprise myself. So my goals were really just to be inside the top 20, and then if I could have maybe getting towards the top 10 by the end of the year at a couple of races, I'd be stoked with that. So to go in second race and have a 7th place was, yeah, it was pretty mega, to be fair.
Anyone that knows Matt only wants to win. That's what pushes him forward, that's what pushes him to train. He's worked hard through the winter, building his strength and building his pace. There's only one way to get to that situation, and that's to want to be there. And Matt's got the motivation to do it.
Matt, tell us a little bit about this little beast then.
What would you like to know, Mono?
Where do I start? Well, tell us what it is first, and then
It's a Lotus Exige 240, 2008, weighs about 900 kilos, and it's like an absolute go-kart. Right then, lap of Cadwell Park. Just coming on to the pit straight here, up to a turn. It's this fast, uphill left hand corner, dab the brake, chuck it in, up and over the brow, brake 150 yards, down 2, we've got a Golf in the way, around him, into the mountain section. Tight left, right, and up and over the mountain. Can't jump over that like the super bikes. Back up to a turn. To the first corner. Quick dab of the brakes, chuck it in. Whole car sliding. Down a cog. There's a couple of laps of Cadwell Park. Got a broadside. Give it some welly, and it just went like that sideways. I was facing the Armco on the outside. Just steered it back straight, but.
Oh, it's annoying. Oh my god, you were not under control at all.
My dad used to race superbikes and stuff on tracks, and when I was younger, all through growing up really, through primary school and stuff, I used to go most weekends in the summer and go and watch him race around all the tracks, and I've kind of grown up with motorbikes, and he's always had them and stuff. Before I got on a mountain bike really, about 11 years old, I was racing like the British Mini Moto Championship. Still had a bit of chub going on. I had one outstanding performance. I used to go the same speed in the dry and the wet for some reason, I'm not sure why. And I managed to get all the way through my class, catch the class in front, go all the way through them as well, and won the whole thing.
Really?
Yeah, it was the only race win I had. I just, for some reason, in the wet, I was just an absolute machine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm buzzing for this weekend. It's British National Champs here in Glencoe.
Yeah, so normally we've got our own little pit with a couple of easy ups off the side of the factory awning, but we're a little bit tight on space this weekend, so the guys are actually going to be pretty much in the same pit as the factory guys.
I just wanted to bring everybody in together, and it worked really well. I think it's nice for the development boys just to see, watch them getting ready and preparing and chat to them about the track and bits and bobs like that. So
yeah, it's proper. It's nice to see everybody, like all the big like Danny and Matt there. It's cool to like be with them and have a chat with them and just see what they're doing too. It's nice to be around them, to be honest. The top dogs.
Just there.
Yeah, onto the flat.
Would you gap it or just bomb through it?
I went to the flat then. There's a nasty hole off the back of this like, grating.
That's what might have done that.
Ah, yeah, there you
That's the big hit, I think.
On to the next tour, what I'm pursuing. And you don't want to pursuing. The night is young, tell me what are we doing? Please don't go, stay on my path. Got more with Stowe, say the best for last, just don't go.
we started the development team with Matt Walker and Jack Tennyson. When I first saw Matt, I chatted to him a little bit and saw him ride, and he's a bike racer. I've been around it from being little with my dad racing motorbikes and things, and I just saw it in him. It is a British team, and we want British riders on the whole, and if we can help the UK scene and bring through young riders, then it's a fantastic thing.
The Madison Saracen Development team's still going. It's probably the best development team out there, and yeah, I'm pretty proud to say that I was like kind of the first product of it. I guess I've come from there, and I've had a good couple of years in junior and now moving into my elite career. I'd like to think that maybe they were inspired by that and they can strive to do the same kind of thing because they've seen it done now.
No difference between you and that beauty you hold. I gotta be careful what I do to your soul, and if so, I can't have your good vibrations before and after. Only smiles and laughter. It's the same book, had to change.
Do a bit of motor shine and go on the back of that. Need to polish his helmet more. These boys spend hours every night polishing the helmet.
Quite a lot.
This is what I'm learning from
Harry
these
needs
top
to polish his helmet a bit more.
You're an aggressive polisher of the helmet yesterday and broke your bed, didn't you?
I did, I actually broke his bed now.
Telling me that it can't be done. One move, one big setup. Had to walk before I could run, but the second I learn, I can move on. Gotta move, just can't be done. You gotta run.
Took a bit of time yesterday dialing the bike in, and by the end of the day felt like I was pretty comfy and confident on the track. It was a bit awkward to get into, but I think it's just the way it is, and just took a couple of runs to get into it, I guess. But to win today would be nice. First year in elite, and to bag national champs would be pretty good, yeah. Yeah, we'll see how we get on later on.
You gotta grow that
And it's sunk in, has it? Right. Nah, managed to win national champs though, didn't I? Somehow I pulled it out of the bag. Oh, cheers Danny mate, well done. It's the biggest race we have in the UK, and to go out and win it for not only myself but for them boys, and it's really cool, and having the development team here, and I've felt really good in practice all week. The bike's working really well, so I knew the speed was there. It's just putting it all together, I guess, and finishing the puzzle. But yeah, I managed to do that today, so really happy. Yeah.
Yeah, really happy for him. I think it's just nice to be able to bring young riders through and see them do well on the world stage. So it's nice for us, and it's a really good thing to do, I think, to keep the UK scene healthy.
Well done. Good. Well done.
Don't put that.
Huh?
Screwed.
So You know I'm gonna put it in. You can blame it on me. I told you to do garden trials.
Alright.
I'll just never come back again.